The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
For Penland, catch, shoot, three, up, and it swishes in. CP for three.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
Rogers at the free throw line, kicks it out. Alvey into the left corner. Weichel three. Butter. Braylon Weichel flaming hot from the outside.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By TriLife, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Carr Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
We welcome you to Cuddy Arena in Wingate, North Carolina, where today two of the top three teams in the South Atlantic Conference are set to clash. It's Carson-Newman and its 15-5 South Atlantic Conference record against the Wingate Bulldogs, who are 15-4 in the league this season. Hello, everyone. Andrew Rogers, glad you're with us and joining us for today's broadcast here on the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman tries to win a second straight and sweep the season series with Ann Hancock's Wingate Bulldogs on this Saturday afternoon. The first time around, almost 1 month to date, Carson-Newman defeated Wingate 88-54, a game that was 36-32 at halftime, turned into a 34-point shellacking of the Bulldogs for Carson-Newman after the Eagles outscored Wingate 57-27 in the second half and held the Bulldogs to their lowest scoring and shooting output of the season. The Bulldogs shot just 30% in that first meeting and only scored 54 points, both season lows. Meanwhile, Carson-Newman stayed hot offensively, and Holt scoring 88 points in that game and was efficient in the win as well. Four different players scored in double figures for Mike Mincy's crew that shot 44% from the field to collect an 88-54 win. Wingate lost both games of the regular season last year before Ann Hancock's team came out victorious in the South Atlantic Conference Championship game last season. Lady Eagles in third place, a half game back of Wingate. Can move up to second with a win over the Bulldogs today. A win for either of these sides does a whole lot and helps them control their destiny toward a second-place finish in one of those first-round contests. Well, they'll have a day off between games in the quarterfinal round of next month's conference tournament. This is the AEC countdown to tip-off. AEC, after all, you're not just a utility customer, you are a co-op member. We hear from the head coach, Mike Mincy, after his team won its third straight game on Wednesday night in Greenville, Tennessee against Tusculum, put up 89 points. We hear what Mike Mincy has to say after that contest, getting ready for the Bulldogs in round 2 of the season series with Wingate. His thoughts come your way when we come back here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Andrew Rogers back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman goes for the season sweep of Wingate here on the Eagles Sports Network, now joined by the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy. Coach, coming off a really good performance on Wednesday on the road, shot the ball well from three to collect a 30-point win basically over Tusculum. You've won 3 in a row, and now you're taking that winning streak against the hottest team in the South Atlantic Conference in a Wingate squad that after you beat them and they lost again, they've won 6 straight leading up to this second matchup with them. What stands out about this group as you go against them for a second time this year?
Well, obviously Wingate, they're well coached and I feel like they're always going to be in the conversation up at the top of the South Atlantic Conference standings. And they played a little bit different this year with their zone, but it's worked well for them. And you look back at those games that they've won. I think outside of the 20-point win at Newberry, I think a lot of those games have, maybe the game at Tusculum wasn't necessarily all that close, but a lot of their games have been single-possession games, and even with 2 freshmen in the starting lineup, they have figured out a way to win the close ones, and that's sometimes what it takes to get yourself at the top, and because they've been able to negotiate and manage those close games and win them, they find themselves in a good spot in second place in the league.
Similar to what you saw Wednesday, Tusculum went zone a little bit, then they went man, bounced it around. Wingate did the same thing when you played them back in the middle of January. How gratifying, or how good is it to know that you had success against a team that might do things defensively similar to what Tusculum did? Maybe not as high at a low of a level as Tusculum did, but to see similar defenses and changing defenses maybe so often. Yeah,
I mean, obviously we've had games like you look at the Newberry game on the road and the Tusculum game on the road, even though Newberry didn't necessarily zone, but we made double-figure threes in those contests. And then you go like to the LR game and to the Mars Hill game, and we could throw it in the ocean. We know we're a good three-point shooting team. We've made more threes than anybody else in the league. I feel like our kids can function pretty well against a variety of zones, and they've shown the ability to do that. I think it's going to come down to, if they play zone, we're probably going to get some decent looks at the rim, whether they be three-point shots or not. Are we going to can them or are we not? And if we don't can them, are we going to get offensive rebounds or not? And obviously that is yet to be seen what all will take place there. But I do feel like that with the right lineup on the floor, we do have 5 guys. I mean, more than that, but when you put 5 out there that know how to and can certainly function against the zone.
We'll change it to the defensive side, because back in that first meeting, you were at the time, a half-court defensive team. You've gone back to the full-court pressure. And in that first meeting, you held them to a season low in points and field goal percentage. What did you do well defensively that even with going back to the full-court pressure, if that's a thing again today, that you did well to limit them in that first matchup that you can carry over today?
Well, I think the situation or the game at home against Wingate was an anomaly a little bit. We were playing half-court defense, and I thought we did a pretty good job for most of the game. But, just like I've showed the team in some clips, Wingate missed some point-blank layups that they will not miss at home. And, some of those layups, I don't know, I'm talking probably 3 or 4 at least layups that I think that if we give them those opportunities, they'll make it home. And that's going to move, just 4 shots is going to move the needle a little bit in the field goal percentage realm. And we got out in the third quarter, and we obviously shot it really well there for a span in the whole third quarter, really. And when a team like that is scoring as well as they are, it puts a lot of pressure on the other team to also kind of keep pace. And, so was it and we did play good defense in the third quarter. I mean, we made life, pretty tough for them at times. But, again, is that going to be the same case as we come back to their house and play in Cuddy? Only time will tell.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's the head coach, Mike Mincy. We're back for more on the AEC Countdown to tip-off after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh, home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, shopcneagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back courtside to Cuddy Arena as Carson-Newman and Wingate get set to clash for the 88th time but in the program's 38-year series history. Wingate leads the all-time ledger 48-39, but Carson-Newman has had more of the recent success. Despite losing the South Atlantic Conference championship game last season, Carson-Newman has won 4 of the last 6 meetings against Wingate. And today, the Eagles can try to win back-to-back games at Wingate. For the first time since the COVID season and then 2021. The Eagles have only won back-to-back games at Wingate 4 times in the 38-year series history. Carson-Newman has won 3 games in a row heading into this matchup, something that it has done only 2 other times this season. Carson-Newman's only had 1 4-game winning streak in conference play. That was all the way back at the beginning of December. In a conference winning streak, the Eagles had 3 in a row in conference play in the middle of January, and now again here in February have a 3-game win streak. They'll try to get that to 4 here this afternoon in Cuddy Arena against one of the hottest teams in the Southeast region. Wingate has won 6 games in a row after losing to Carson-Newman back in the middle of January. 3 of their 6 wins during this win streak are by 5 points or less this winning streak. Carson-Newman Wingate coming to you from Cuddy Arena. We'll give you the starting lineups and opening tip-off after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This
Braylon Weichel with a massive triple.
is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tries to split two. Does. Shoots from the free throw line. Got it to go! And one! Weichel from the free throw line. Buried it.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Trilite, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Cuddy Arena. It's Carson-Newman and Wingate set to clash in what is Game 25 for the Lady Eagles, trying to take their three-game winning streak on the road and extend it here this afternoon. This is Wingate's Play for K Day. Carson-Newman had its Play for K Day last Saturday. Wingate doing it this Saturday, an initiative that unites sports teams across the nation to help bring communities together and honor cancer warriors in their fight against cancer. And Carson-Newman did it last Saturday. Wingate is doing it this Saturday. So the Bulldogs were wearing pink and black uniforms, or warm-up uniforms that read, "Her fight is my fight." In the pregame warm-ups, they'll wear their normal white uniforms today. They've got pink headbands and whatnot as well. Carson-Newman is the same way. They'll wear their visiting blues, but have some pink on them, and headbands, accessories, that sort of thing as well. Carson-Newman's lineup will stay the same as it did last time out. Mike Mincy has changed the lineup up a couple of times this season. This is the sixth different combination. Back-to-back games that Tori Rutherford, Jennifer Sullivan, Campbell Penland, Michaela Alvey, and Lindsay Taylor will be the starting five. Carson-Newman obviously won that one game or a few days ago against Tusculum with this starting lineup that does have some quality scoring in it. Tori Rutherford averages double figures, Jennifer Sullivan averages double figures, and so does Campbell Penland and Lindsay Taylor. So four of your five starters are averaging at least 10 points per game. Wingate will send out this starting lineup. In the backcourt is a junior guard from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Lainey Beal, most efficient player on this Bulldogs team and the top passer as well. Shoots 51% and has a team-high 84 assists. Also in the backcourt is a graduate guard from Goose Creek, South Carolina, a Francis Marion transfer, Anaya Oliver. She's 5'5" and averages 9 points per game, second on the team with 80 assists this season. 12 double-figure games for her and 3 in her last 4 games. Also in the backcourt is a senior guard or a freshman guard rather, from Kings Mountain, North Carolina, 5'9", Kylie Bacon. 8 points per game for her. She's scored in double figures in 3 consecutive games. The front court is made up of another freshman, a redshirt freshman from Wilmington, North Carolina. Anya Massey, 6-foot forward, averages 6 points per game. Scored a season high against Tusculum back on November 23rd. She has 7 double figures games this season and shoots the most threes of anybody on this Wingate team. The Bulldogs don't shoot a lot of threes. They're 30% from 3 this year, but she has made 23 of them. The lineup rounds out with a sophomore forward from LaPlace, Louisiana, Leah Anderson. Anderson is the team's top scorer, 12 points per game, 9 rebounds per game as well, but she has struggled here as of late. Single digits in 3 of her last 4, and in those 4 games where she has been held below her scoring average has gone 9 of 44. Good moment here before the game. Both teams are coming together at midcourt and take a picture, and they're holding up a sign that says who they fight for on this play for K-Day at Wingate University. Bulldogs and Eagles coming together to take the team photo in Wingate's annual play for K-Day. Everybody does this in the South Atlantic Conference. The officials also held up a sign and got in the photo as well. Carson-Newman going against a Wingate team today that is 10-0 at home, one of just 14 Division II teams that are still unbeaten at home this season. They're beating teams by an average margin of 11 points per game. Both teams have done what they need to do here pregame. They're back in their huddles and getting set to get things underway here inside of Cuddy Arena. 2 of the best and longest tenured coaches in this league as well. Mike Mincy has 282 career wins and Hancock at Carson-Newman, and Hancock's got 276 wins at Wingate. Mincy started a year before, and Hancock did. She's in her 13th year, and Mike Mincy is in his 14th season. Carson-Newman has taken the floor to start this contest. The Eagles are in their road navy blue uniforms, orange lettering that reads Carson with a number sandwiched between Newman. Numbers also on the front and back of the uniform. Eagles down the side of the shorts. Wingate is in the white uniforms, blue lettering across the front that reads Wingate. It's outlined in gold. The number also in blue, outlined in gold. White shorts as well for the Bulldogs. The official has held up play here at the scorers table as the 2 teams have taken the floor, and we're waiting for the signal for the officials to be able to get this game started. Winner of this one will have the upper hand, you would figure, for second place. Carson-Newman obviously would have the sweep, and so any tiebreaker that would end in these 2 teams' favor would go to Carson-Newman. Taylor and Anderson in the center jump circle. The official throws the ball in the air. Wingate taps the tip into the front court. Beal right to the basket for a left-hand layup. 5 seconds in, the Bulldogs strike first. Eagles quickly the other way. Sullivan baseline doubled. Pitches it back out Rutherford. Campbell Penland into the left corner. Alvey hit 5 triples on Wednesday. This one's short, no good. Rebound Wingate, but a turnover in transition. Well, it almost was a turnover. Anderson ends back up with it after a deflected ball. Missed the layup. Massey the rebound. And 30 seconds in, the Bulldogs have the first 4 points. 4-0. Wingate back in that zone defense. It's an extended 3-2. Right corner, Sullivan dribbles it out front. Skip it left side, Campbell Penland. Penland out front, Sullivan. Dribble drive into the left corner. Rutherford will try from that same corner Alvey did. It's too long, no. Taylor the offensive rebound. The left-hand hook is up and in. Eagles on the board for the first time. Lindsey Taylor's 2 makes it 4-2, and now Wingate turns it over against the press. Rutherford off to Penland, right wing 3. It's up, it's short. Rebound bounces. Rutherford goes after it to save it along the sideline. Give it back. Penland tries again. This one's butter. 5 straight for Carson-Newman after Wingate scored the first 4, and Carson-Newman has its first lead with 8:45 to go first quarter. Defense to offense that time. They forced the turnover and scored 3 points off of it. Bulldogs break the pressure. Now it's a 2-on-1. Bacon lob. Anderson the catch. The right-hand layup from the block is good. Bulldogs broke the pressure that time to score, and they'll go back in front by 1. 6-5, 90 seconds in. Sullivan, right-hand dribble, right wing. Long skip to the baseline where Alvey tried to lob it back out front for Penland, and Oliver knocked it out. 8:21 to go first quarter. Bulldogs by a point. Carson-Newman basketball inbounding in the far left corner, opposite of CN's bench. Penland will inbound it near midcourt to Rutherford. Still 15 to shoot. Torrey at the top of the key yells for a play against this Wingate zone. Top of the key, Campbell Penland's hit one triple. Working around the perimeter. Ball deflected out again by Oliver. The official says it's Wingate ball. Mike Mincy thought for sure that it was tipped out of bounds. That was definitely tipped out of bounds. It's Wingate ball. Maybe they're saying Sullivan tapped it after it was deflected. Otherwise, that is a atrocious call against Carson-Newman here in the first quarter. Bulldogs break the pressure. Bacon throws one up off glass. No good. Rebound deflects around. We've got a foul going for the rebound. Leah Anderson tackled Lindsey Taylor going for the rebound. That is the first on Anderson. Game's first foul at the 8-minute mark of this first quarter. Eagles ball, down by one. Eagles working around the perimeter. Penland gets it back top of the key to the right side, Rutherford. Torrey looking for a pass, gives it to Campbell to the baseline. Alvey catches, shoots from 10, and scores. Eagles back up by one on Michaela Alvey's first field goal. 7:40 to go first quarter. Inbound to Oliver, and she throws a lob that Penland picks off in the backcourt. She stops, shoots, and scores. Campbell Penland has 5. Carson-Newman by 3. 2.5 minutes in. Oliver pressured in the backcourt by Alvey. Goes right-hand dribble up the sideline. Goes backcourt for Beal. Cross-court Massey, left wing to break the pressure to a cutting Beal. And Beal threw it away right to Sullivan. Eagles the other way. 3-on-2. Sullivan stops, shoots herself, and it's too strong. No, Anderson the rebound. Good look. It doesn't drop for Jen. Transition, and Rutherford went for the steal and fouled Oliver hard at midcourt. It's the first foul on Torrey, and Carson-Newman's first foul at the 7-minute, 9-second mark of this first quarter. Carson-Newman leading 9-6 here in the opening frame. Wingate basketball, they've done a couple of had a couple good sequences to break the pressure. Have turned it over twice though against it. CN scored off those turnovers. Work around the perimeter. It's Oliver at the right wing, throwing to the block where Beal catches and shoots with the right hand off glass. Good screen by Anderson to get Lainey Beal open. And the Bulldogs strike back. They're within one with 6:45 to go in the first. Torrey Rutherford dribbles out front. Wingate still in the zone defense. Top of the key, Penland to the middle where Rutherford catches. Pitches it out to a catch three for Sullivan. It swishes in. Eagles shooting it well from 3 early. That's Sullivan's first 3, and CN leads by 4. Lob it near midcourt. Beal makes the catch into the front court. Goes behind the back to break the pressure and bounces. Nearly turned it over. Oliver's got it. Driving inside. Pump fakes. Now hesitates. Drives and is fouled. Carson-Newman foul on Jennifer Sullivan. That'll be her first. And Anaya Oliver will get 2 free throws on her dribble drive to the basket. With 6:19 to go first quarter, and Wingate's set to bring a substitute into the game in Kylie Chavis. After the first free throw from Oliver. It's in the air and it's good for Anaya Oliver, who shoots 85% from the stripe. Next one's in the air, and it swishes in as well. 12-10, Carson-Newman. Oliver makes both and will exit for Kylie Chavis, another freshman for Ann Hancock's team. She'll get a breather, and CN brings it across half court against the Wingate zone. Top of the key, Rutherford. Left side for Campbell Penland. Sullivan out front. Jen, right-hand dribble inside the lane, kicks it out. Rutherford catches, shoots for 3. It's short, no good. Rebound collected in the middle by Bacon. Bacon brings it across herself for Wingate, who's turned it over 3 times, and CN has scored off two of those 3 turnovers. Nice cut inside. Chavis pump fake, shoots around Rutherford and kisses it off glass. Game tied at 12 on Kylie Chavis' first basket. 5:40 to go first quarter, 12 all. Penland top of the key. Chest pass right side Sullivan. One dribble, long skip left corner. Alvey will launch from the left corner. It's short, no good. Rebound collected by Bacon. Bacon in the backcourt goes to Beal up the near sideline. She sprints, pitches it left corner. Massey, a triple is good. Anya Massey hits from downtown. Wingate has the last 7 points in this game. They've made 4 of their last 5 shots to lead by 3 as we approach the halfway point of the first. Throw it inside, pass deflected out by Bacon on an entry from Alvey to Taylor. Changes both ways. Anna Beraldi into the game for the first time. She was Wingate's leading scorer in that first meeting. Mike Mincy brings Emily Gonzalez and Maddie Knuckles to the floor. As Rutherford set to inbound from the left side of the baseline. Lob it, left elbow, Taylor the catch. She pump fakes, drives against Beal. Left-hand hook is up, and it swishes in. Lindsay Taylor's hit her first 2 shots. She has 4. Eagles within 1. Chavis in the backcourt, loses her headband. It's on the ground. Doubled. Now finds Beal. Beal skips it front court for Massey. 2-on-1. Massey attacks, shoots, and scores over Taylor. Anya Massey with her second straight basket, 5 for her. Back to a 3-point Wingate lead. Knuckles backcourt to Gonzalez into the front court. It's Rutherford in the corner, skipping it top of the key for Alvey. Left corner, Knuckles pump fakes a 3. Now dribbles out front and finds Alvey. One more right corner, Rutherford bounces out front with 10. Knuckles in the middle, had the pass deflected and stolen by Massey. Eagles' second turnover. Transition, go the Dogs. Left corner, Chavis pump fakes, drives, and got fouled on her drive baseline. 4:17 to go first quarter. Fouls on Michaela Alvey. Carson-Newman's third team foul, first on Alvey. Wingate 17, Carson-Newman 14 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds to play in our opening quarter here from Cuddy Arena. We're back for more Lady Eagles hoops on the road after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. You get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 if you use that Carson-Newman ID. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Trail by 3, 4:17 to go first quarter. Couple of changes for Wingate. Bethel Ekperia into the game for the first time. She's got the basketball, dribbling at the top of the key. Crossover dribble against Alvey, and now a pass over to Beraldi, right wing. Beraldi crosses over, gets into the lane, kicks it out. Ekperia drives a closeout, stops at the elbow, needs help with 7 seconds on the shot clock, goes up and under over Alvey and missed the shot. Follows her miss, tried again and missed. Ball gets tied up in the paint, and the jump ball is going to give possession to Carson-Newman. Wingate won the opening tap. So 3:55 to go first quarter. Carson-Newman gets a defensive stop and brings Campbell Penland and Jennifer Sullivan back to the floor. Rutherford and Alvey get their first rest of the game. So the Bulldogs at the first media break made 7 of their first 9, but a couple of misses there from Ekperia. And Carson-Newman's got the ball back down 3. Throw it right block. Lindsay Taylor, one power dribble. She's doubled. Pass deflected. Gets it back. Goes back up with a left-hand hook and got fouled. 2 free throws coming for Lindsay Taylor at the 3:42 mark as Anya Massey fouled her from behind the play, going for the block shot. First on her, second by Wingate. And that'll bring Kylie Bacon back into the game for Massey. As Lindsay Taylor gets ready to shoot free throws for Carson-Newman. Taylor's been great here as of late from the line. She's made 11 of her last 12 free throws. Misses the first one here, though. 17-14. This is Carson-Newman's first trip to the stripe. She bounces the basketball, and the right-handed shooter goes up and misses the second one. Too strong. Back iron miss. Bacon the rebound. Oliver trying to break the pressure. Gonzalez and Sullivan there to double. Pass deflected, but it gets into the front court where Ekperia finds Beraldi. She pump fakes a three, steps into an 18-footer. It's too strong. Knuckles tried to bounce the rebound to herself, and it gets deflected out. Knuckles touched it last, so Wingate keeps it with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Inbound to Oliver. She's back on the floor to run the point for Wingate against the Sullivan defense. Crosses over inside the arc, now pulls it back outside the arc. Looking inside, pass deflected. It ends up with Bacon. She's going baseline, lobs it for Anderson. Pass was too high. Anderson saved it. Inbounds along the sideline. Bacon's got it, and she traveled. A hectic possession for Wingate. Shot clock was running down, and it eventually turns into a turnover. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to go, first quarter. Eagles still trailing 17-14, but have the basketball, trying to score against this zone defense. Gonzalez, top of the key, looks middle, finds Penland. Pitch it out, right wing, Sullivan, a three. He's got another. That's Jennifer Sullivan's second three. She's got 7 of Carson-Newman's 17. Eagles tie it at the 250 mark of the opening frame. Lob it front court. Sullivan deflects the pass. Knuckles ends up with the ball. Transition. Gonzalez driving baseline. Goes all the way around the paint. Pitches it out. Sullivan from the left wing. This one hits the back of the iron. No good. Rebound deflects, and Beraldi tracks down. Sullivan confident here early on for CN as Wingate brings it front court with Oliver. Left-hand dribble out to the top of the key for Bacon. Now right side, Beraldi bounces it to the block where Anderson faces up against Taylor. One dribble, fadeaway shot is going to hit the front of the iron, then the glass and fall through. First basket for Leah Anderson. It's 19-17 as we come up on 2 minutes to go first quarter. Sullivan out front, Knuckles. Ball fakes, shoots a three, and buries it. Maddie Knuckles from downtown, her 22nd three of the year, and Carson-Newman regains a 1-point lead, 20-19. And we've got a foul in the backcourt here on Jennifer Sullivan. That is her second foul, and the fourth team foul. Put her hands on the ball handler, Oliver, and so Sullivan will check out of the game, and in comes Carly Hayworth. Second straight game, Sullivan has picked up 2 fouls in the opening frame. And now they bring Hayworth into the game along with Johnson for Lindsay Taylor. Still the 2-2-1 pressure, inbound to Chavis. Left-hand dribble up the near sideline, now picks the dribble up, lobs into the front court. Bacon catches, goes behind the back, crosses over against Penland. Stops the block and pitches it out for Beal. Reverse it right side, looking inside. They give it to Anderson. Anderson backing, fading, shooting a right-hand hook too strong. Over Johnson, but CN couldn't collect the miss on the opposite side. And so it stays with Wingate and 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ball did not hit the rim. Beal left baseline inbound to the opposite corner. Massey pump fakes a three. Steps back, now picks the dribble up. Lobs top of the key. Chavis, 5 seconds. She's calling out a play. 3 seconds. She crosses over, kicks it left corner. Beal triple. Barely hits the rim. Knuckles there for the backside board. Eagles by 1. 75 seconds to go first quarter. Penland inside the paint. Pitches it out. Knuckles to the baseline. Johnson. Now back out front. Hayworth. Penland pump fakes the top of the key three. Now gives it Hayworth. Back out front, Gonzalez. Emily pitches it right side. Carly Hayworth skips it back to Knuckles. Knuckles attacks paint. Tried to throw it inside. Pass not there to Johnson. And Carson-Newman turns it over for the third time in this first quarter. 55 seconds to go. Carson-Newman 20, Wingate 19. Chavis near midcourt picks the dribble up. Cross-court pass to Massey to break the timeline. A redshirt freshman dribbles to the left corner, picks the dribble up, and now finds another freshman in Chavis. She'll call out a play, dribbling at the top of the key against Campbell Penland. Bounce it left side, Beal rips through against Hayworth. Dribble drive, kick to Bacon. She attacks the closeout, driving baseline, and got fouled. Hayworth went for the steal and fouled Bacon. That's the first on Carly Hayworth and the 5th team foul. So 2 free throws for Wingate with 31.7 seconds to play in the first quarter. It'll send Kylie Bacon to the free throw line. Freshman from Kings Mountain shoots 66% from the free throw line in her freshman season. First one's in the air. It's good. Game tied at 20 points with 31.7 left. Next one's up and good. Wingate back in front with about a 1.5 difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carly Hayworth getting instruction from Mike Mincy as the Eagles try to regain the lead here late in the opening frame. Ladd dribbling, lobs it out front. Hayworth back to Ladd, right wing. Shot clock down to 10. Hayworth picks her dribble up, thought about a deep three, instead skips for Penland. 5 seconds. Campbell goes right corner. Ladd deep 2, jump shot, hits the front of the iron, no. Rebound Chavis, and that's the end of the first quarter. Back and forth first quarter here inside of Cuddy Arena. Both teams trade the lead several times, and no one led by more than 4 in that first quarter, but it's the Bulldogs by 1 as we come to the end of the first quarter here in Wingate, North Carolina. Back for the second quarter after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
Back and forth first quarter from Cuddy Arena. 21-20. Bulldogs shoot 57% in that opening quarter to lead by 1 point here on the Eagles Sports Network. Andrew Rogers, glad you're back with us courtside from Cuddy. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Eagles will bring Rutherford and Alvey back into the game, along with Penland, Johnson, and Ladd to start this second quarter as the Eagles begin the period as Wingate brings it across half court and finds Beal at the left wing. Out front, now work it over right side. Massey, left-hand dribble against Ladd. Goes right corner for Beal. Lob at high post. Bacon catches, faces, backs down. Now Penland shoots over her. Missed the shot. Rebound tapped. Penland saves and outlets to Rutherford. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Carson-Newman ball down 1. Eagles work against the zone. Penland out front. Fakes a pass. Goes out front. Rutherford. One more corner for Madeline Ladd. Back out front. Rutherford. Penland. Catch 3. Top of the key. It barely hits the front of the iron. Rebound into the hands of Leah Anderson. Wingate brings it across the timeline. Carson-Newman was 50% in that first quarter from 3. Massey wide open for a corner triple. No good. Offensive rebound. Leah Anderson. Anderson into the paint. It's Bacon backing down. Alvey now tosses it out for Beal. 60 seconds into the second. Neither side scored yet. Oliver dribbling out front. 7 to shoot. Anaya Oliver off a screen. Pick and pop with Massey. She pump fakes a 3. Steps into a 20-footer. It's short. No good. Rebound Madeline Ladd. Ladd dribbles it up the floor herself as she crosses the timeline. Stops at the top of the key. Hands off for Penland. Right corner catch for Rutherford. She looks at the basket. Shoots toward the basket. Back iron miss. Rebound Massey in the middle of the paint. Bulldogs have doubled up Carson-Newman in the rebounding battle so far. Oliver dribbling top of the key. Lob at high post. Anderson facing up against Johnson. Anderson backs her down. Getting at the right block. Goes right hand hook off glass and it falls through. 23-28, 15 to go second quarter. Good post move from Anderson. And one of the shot clocks above the basket has gone dark. The one that Carson-Newman is defending is fine, but the one that Carson-Newman is going toward has lost its power. 8 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Wingate leading Carson-Newman 23-20. And the two teams are being signaled to go to their benches. They try to reset that clock above the basket here inside Cuddy Arena. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins at SeeingEagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. Quick reset of the clock above the basket, and it's ready to roll. Once it got reset, it came back perfectly. 8 minutes, 13 seconds on the clock, 29 on the shot clock as Carson-Newman inbounds the basketball and tries to score for the first time here in the second quarter. Scoring drought is nearing 4 minutes from the end of that first frame. Alvey, right side, Penland. 2 minutes into the quarter, Eagles down by 3. Dribbling is Taylor, going left corner now. It's Alvey, 10 to shoot. Alvey, cross-court skip. Penland's open, right corner 3. She lines it up. It's short, no good. Rebound, Massey. Carson-Newman is now 4 of 12 from 3. Has missed all 3 of its threes in the second. Ball reversed left side for Lainey Beal. Throw it to the block, and Taylor trips up Anderson, and a foul. First on Lindsay Taylor, first foul from either side in the second quarter. Ball stays with the Bulldogs and a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Just one field goal so far from both teams. Massey will try an inbound catch from the top of the key. Missed it short. Rebound Taylor. Taylor has her second rebound as Rutherford pushes tempo, dribbling out front. Goes left side. Alvey, one more to Ladd. She attacks the closeout, going baseline, floating one up and short. Rebound Oliver. Carson-Newman now below 40% from the field and has not scored in 4.5 minutes. Only trailing by 3, though. 7-12 and counting. Michaela Jones into the game for the first time. Touches the ball out front. Gives it back to Oliver. Now out front, Beal. Jones right corner. Entry to the right block for Anderson. Back to the basket against Taylor. Fades away, shoots, and missed it short. Rebound Taylor. Taylor might have got a piece of that shot attempt. Eagles running. Rutherford lobs right corner for Penland. Penland turns down the 3, gives it to Rutherford. Torrey dribbles, top of the key. Eagles nearing a 5-minute scoring drought. Right side, Rutherford looking inside. They give it to Lindsay Taylor. Kicks it out. Alvey, one more. Penland, 10 to shoot. They go to the baseline. Ladd back to Penland. Left wing 3 is up. It swishes in. Campbell Penland bails out Carson-Newman and ends a 5-minute scoring drought with her second 3. Game tied at 23. 6:25 to go second quarter. Lob it front court. Massey to the baseline. Anderson. Bulldogs break the pressure. Looking for some offense. Anderson crosses over, goes into the paint, lobs one up high off glass and scores over Taylor. Leah Anderson with her 4th field goal. She's got 8. Wingate back up by 2. Rutherford right corner, Penland. 4 minutes into the second quarter. Still working it around the perimeter. It's to the top of the key for Ladd. Right side, Penland. Cross court to Rutherford in the corner. She pump fakes, drives, bounces for Ladd. Ladd pump fakes a 3, goes right corner. Alvey back out front. Penland lining another one up, and another one goes through. Campbell Penland with 11 first half points, her 3rd triple, and Carson-Newman goes back up by 1. Penland's got half of Carson-Newman's 3s. Massey across half court, bounces for Beal. Beal nearly traveled, instead lobs it back out toward the Bulldog logo where Oliver catches for the Dogs. She comes off the screen, dribbling inside the arc. Back out front for Jones. Shot clock already down to 7. Oliver, left wing, off 2 screens, steps back. It's a 3-point try. It's off to the right. No. Penland fights for the rebound along the baseline and has it. Long cross-court skip. It's Ladd. Couple of dribbles. A jump shot. It's up and good. 5 straight for Carson-Newman. This shot for Madeline Ladd, her first field goal. And the Eagles lead by 3 halfway through the second. Bulldogs break the pressure. Oliver into the lane. Right-hand dribble to the paint where she kicks it out for a Jones 3 that's short. Rebound Oliver. She goes up. Had her shot partially blocked. Eagles board and run the other way. Penland lobs to a cutting Alvey, but Anderson deflects it out, and it brings us to a timeout. 4 minutes, 36 seconds to play second quarter. 5 straight from Carson-Newman. 3-pointer from Penland and a jump shot from Ladd has Carson-Newman up by 3 points with 4:36 to go second quarter. We're back to wrap up the opening half from Cuddy Arena after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Glad to welcome you back to Cuddy Arena, where Carson-Newman holds a 3-point lead with 4 minutes, 36 seconds to play in this first half. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust, value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, where AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Eagles inbound. Rutherford gives it out front to Sullivan, who's back in with those 2 fouls. Kicks it back to Rutherford for a right-wing 3, and it goes through. Carson-Newman is hot again from 3. That's their 7th 3 of the opening half. First from Rutherford. Eagles by 6. Largest lead of the half from either side. Bulldogs break the pressure. Cutting is Bree Hughes, and she gets tied up on the pass to the baseline with Penland. And the arrow favors Carson-Newman. 31-25, 4:14 to go in the second, and Emily Gonzalez is coming back to the floor, and out goes Michaela Alvey. Well, Carson-Newman had a 5-minute scoring drought from the end of the first quarter into the second quarter, but once Campbell Penland hit a shot to break that scoring drought, the Eagles have made 4 of their last 5, including 3 of their last 4 threes. Rutherford dribbling out front, 4 to play in the second. Sullivan, long cross-court skip to Gonzalez. She pump fakes a 3 and traveled. Exactly 4 minutes to play as Carson-Newman commits its 4th turnover. And Wingate gets it back as they'll try to break this 2-2-1 pressure. Hughes lobs it into Chavis. Kylie Chavis gives it back to Bree Hughes along the far sideline. She fakes a pass, gives it back to Chavis, goes front court where Bacon makes the catch. Driving middle against Penland, goes up, lost it on the way up, out of bounds. And back to Carson-Newman. Leah Anderson returns to the floor for Michaela Jones. Anderson's been the bright spot offensively for Wingate. She's got 8 first-half points to lead for the Dogs. Eagles basketball leading by 6 here on the road in Cuddy Arena. Gonzalez out front for Penland. Turns down the 3. Lob it left side. Sullivan's got it. Jen, one-hand pass to Penland. Goes into the right corner. Rutherford tries from the same spot. This one's off the front of the iron. Sullivan the rebound. And she got fouled. Going for the rebound. This will be Wingate's first foul of the second quarter. And it's on Bree Hughes, a freshman from Durham, North Carolina. Lainey Beal will take Hughes' place on the floor. So with 3:28 to go, Carson-Newman keeps the basketball in the midst of an 8-0 run that has spanned the last 3 minutes. Rutherford lobs to the elbow for Penland. She rips through going right. Kicks it to Sullivan. One more left corner, Rutherford. Out front to Penland. Campbell to Gonzalez. Lob it right side. Taylor's got the basketball. Driving. Lobs it out front. Penland's open. Top of the key 3. This one's off to the right. No. Gonzalez the offensive rebound. Throws it back up. No. Taylor's there for the offensive rebound. But she had it stripped away by Chavis. A couple of good looks for CN, but they come up empty. Beal and the Bulldogs break the pressure. With 3 minutes to play, they'll slow it up after breaking the pressure to set up a set. Chavis bounces right side. Anderson facing up the elbow, steps back, free throw line jump shot over Taylor is good. 10 first half points for Leah Anderson, back down to a 4-point Carson-Newman lead. Eagles quickly the other way, left corner Gonzalez. Back out front for Penland. Eagles turn it over on a pass. Chavis has got it, crossing half court. 1-on-2, Chavis attacks Penland, shoots and is fouled. So Penland got back defensively, but then fouled Chavis. First on Campbell Penland and Carson-Newman's second of this second quarter. 2:32 to play until halftime, and Wingate's Kylie Chavis to shoot 2 free throws. Carson-Newman's taken good care of the basketball. That's just the 6th turnover of this first half, but it leads to free throws the other way as Chavis lines the first one up and it swishes through. This is a Wingate team that shoots 75% as a group from the line. This is Chavis's just 9th and 10th free throw attempts of the year. She makes both, and it's a 2-point game. Beraldi out, Massey back in. As Wingate gets back in that 3-2 extended zone, and Rutherford walks it up. Torrey waves through a player and Sullivan to the top of the key. Left side to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Jennifer Sullivan. 2:15 to go. Jen gets into the lane, kicks it out. Rutherford right wing 3. It's off to the right. No. Rebound Taylor, and she got fouled. Collision underneath between Taylor and Anderson, and they're going to get Leah Anderson for the foul, trying to box out Lindsay Taylor. That's the second on Anderson and Wingate's second foul, and that'll bring Michaela Jones, a 5'9 freshman, to the floor. So Wingate's tallest player is Anya Massey, a 6-foot forward. The Eagles have a distinct size advantage, but can they get it inside against the zone? Sullivan, top of the key, 3 off the inbound. They don't need to get it inside. Sullivan open to bury her third first half 3. 34-29, 2 to play in the first. First half of play, top of the key. Chavis holds the pivot foot, getting into the lane, trying to shoot over Gonzalez. Does, scores, and 1. Good move by Kylie Chavis to the basket from the right side. Got to the rim against Gonzalez to draw the foul. First on Emily. And an and one opportunity for Kylie Chavis, who averages just 2 points per game this season. In and out on the free throw. 3-point play unsuccessful. 5-point game, $1:45 to play. Or rather, 3-point game. Sullivan off a screen, driving inside, kicks it to the baseline. Knuckles catches, shoots, it hits the back of the iron, no good. Bacon had the rebound, it gets ripped away. Both teams hit the deck. Sullivan's got it. And Mike Mincy and company yelling for a timeout. Instead, the officials declare a jump ball with Sullivan securing it in the paint. And the arrow favors Wingate. $1:32 to play in this second quarter. Rutherford will exit. In comes Hayworth. Penland back to the floor. Sullivan will exit. Eagles by 3 points. They have nailed 4 more threes in this second quarter for 8 first-half threes. Chavis, right-hand dribble to the middle where Beal catches. Reverses near side for Massey to break the pressure. Wingate down 3 with the basketball. Chavis at the point of attack. Fakes a dribble handoff at the right wing. Bounces to a cutting Bacon. Bacon spinning against Penland. Goes glass with the right hand. Left it short. Rebound Campbell Penland. Penland, long outlet. Front court Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the lane. Floats one up and in. Nice shot from Emily Gonzalez. Her first field goal. Eagles back in front by 5. Beal lobs near side. Massey traveled. Took an extra step before the lob pass to Beal, and the Bulldogs have committed a 9th turnover. Good activity by Hayworth and Gonzalez in the backcourt to apply ball pressure and put some pressure there on the Bulldogs, and they turn it over. 36-31, 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. Wingate is in a man-to-man defense. Gonzalez going inside. Taylor's got it, going to work against Jones. Right-hand hook off glass. It falls through, and 1. Basket good for Taylor. Foul on Jones. It's her first and the team's third. Lindsay Taylor's got 6 points here in the opening half. Has made all 3 of her shots. And it's a 7-point Carson-Newman lead. Taylor to try to cap the 3-point play. It's up. It's too strong. Back iron miss. Jones the rebound. Outlet goes to Beal. She's doubled. Harassed in outlets to Beal. Chavis crossing half court, gets up the sideline, and pulls it out near midcourt. Shot clock is at 18, game's at 29, about 11-second difference between the two clocks. Chavis out front for Beal. Beal steps back, top of the key, triple off to the left. Rebound Jones, and she got fouled. That's the second on Lindsay Taylor, and the 4th team foul. Abigail Johnson will come back to the floor. And the shot clock is now dark. It's at 19.7 is the game clock, so no need to have the shot clock. It would have reset to 20 after the rebound and foul. So the Bulldogs, if they so choose to, can hold for the last shot of this opening half. 38-31 Eagles. Dan Hancock's not been pleased with the officiating so far in the first half. She had a chat with the official prior to the ball being inbounded. 15 seconds, Chavis dribbling out front. Calls for a play as she dribbles with the left hand, backing down Gonzalez to the top of the key. Still dribbling, the switch is Knuckles. They go inside, Bacon, double, ball is on the ground. Eagles tie her up with 4 seconds. Good defensive sequence. And Carson-Newman's got the arrow, so a chance to close this first half possibly with a bucket. 4 seconds, Knuckles will inbound. Maddie, one bounce, a second bounce. Hayworth's got it at midcourt, 2-1. Throw it to Penland. Penland steps into a three-pointer. Off glass, no good. And the first half comes to a close. Quality first half and a quality second quarter for Carson-Newman. They went on a 5-minute scoring drought from the end of the first into the beginning of the second, but finds its form offensively. Eagles go 47% from the field in the second quarter, and they've got 8 first-half threes to lead by 7 points over Wingate's Bulldogs here at halftime. 38-31 here inside of Cuddy Arena. We'll break it all down with a halftime report after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopSeeandEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
It was a back-and-forth start to this contest. There were 7 lead changes and 4 ties in that opening half, but Carson-Newman gained control of this game late in the second quarter thanks to some sharp shooting after CN started cold in the second quarter. From the field, the Eagles found their form and made 3 of their final 4 shots of the half to shoot 48% from the field and lead by 7 points here inside Cuddy Arena. Andrew Rogers, glad you're back with us courtside as Carson-Newman is taking on Wingate here today, trying to sweep the season series in what is a big contest between second place Wingate and third place Carson-Newman. The Eagles have played one more game than Wingate and lost one more game than Wingate, but with the win today, we'll have a sweep and have the tiebreaker if the two teams would finish in a tie for second place or anywhere in the South Atlantic Conference standings. Makes it a significant contest for both sides here today, and Carson-Newman is off to the better start, leading 38-31 at halftime. The three-point shot was critical for Mike Mincy's crew on Wednesday night, and in the first meeting between these two teams, Carson-Newman's top two three-point shooting days of the season were against Wingate when they made 17 threes back on January 18th, and last time out when they made 15 on the road against Tusculum. In that first half, Mike Mincy's team makes 8 of its 19 threes to shoot 42% from long range, with Campbell Penland and Jennifer Sullivan leading that three-point barrage. They both made 3 triples. Penland is the halftime scoring leader at 11 points per game, but Sullivan made 3 of her 4 threes compared to Penland's 3 of 5 shooting in that opening half of play. Carson-Newman got half of its field goals from long range. Did manage to get Lindsay Taylor involved inside. She made all 3 of her shots in that first half for 6 points. Tori Rutherford made 1 3. She's got 3 points. Maddie Knuckles drilled the other triple as well. She's got 3 points, while Gonzalez and Ladd off the bench have each pitched in 2 points for Mike Mincy's crew in that first half of play. Carson-Newman's shooting 48% against the top defensive team in terms of field goal percentage defense. The Bulldogs have forced opponents this year to shoot just 37% on average. And in that first half, Carson-Newman shot 48% from the field. Wingate offensively shoots 44%. They only go 1 of 7 from the three-point line, though. Turned the ball over 10 times as well. Leah Anderson's Wingate's top scorer at the break. She's got 10 points and 4 rebounds in 17 minutes on the floor. I mentioned those 10 turnovers. Carson-Newman has scored 13 points off of those Wingate turnovers. It's a 7-point margin at halftime, and Carson-Newman's +7 in points off turnovers at the break. 38-31 is the halftime score between Carson-Newman and Wingate here in Wingate, North Carolina. We'll take you around the South Atlantic Conference with our ShopSeenEagles.com scoreboard update, which heads your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeAndEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Carson-Newman 38, Wingate 31. It's halftime here inside of Cuddy Arena, and it's time to take you around the South Atlantic Conference on this February 15th. The only game that's not at halftime is Catawba and Emory and Henry. There's still 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. The Indians have a 5-point lead, 24-19. Janiyah Foskey had a terrific game on Wednesday, and she's got 12 points and 4 rebounds so far in the first quarter, with the Indians leading the Wasps by 5. E&H is Carson-Newman's next opponent on Wednesday. To Newberry, South Carolina, where UVA Wise has a 31-25 lead. Ella Karst with 10 points to lead Wise at the intermission there between the Wolves and the Cavaliers. Jess Tompkins with 8 for the Wolves. Lincoln Memorial and Lenore Ryan are meeting at Harrogate today. Rail Splitters with a slight edge over the Bears, 27-25. LR did not make a field goal in the last 8 minutes of the second quarter, but only trails by 2 points. The Bears struggled offensively. They were great in the first quarter, 6 of 14, but in the second quarter went 2 of 9, but did shoot 8 free throws. Did make 8 free throws. That helps when they go 8 of 11 from the stripe in the second quarter. They only trail by 2 to Lincoln Memorial in that first half. Limestone is battling the top team in the league in the 9th-ranked Cobras, who lost on Wednesday to Catawba on the road, and Coker is down by 6 points, a near similar score here. It's 37 for Limestone and 31 for Coker. Carson-Newman and Wingate still trail Coker by a couple of games. Wingate by 2, Carson-Newman by 2.5, but the Eagles still face the Cobras, and the Bulldogs still face the Cobras as well. And so that contest certainly favors both of these teams, still trying to climb the conference standings and try to battle for that regular season crown. It's Limestone by 6 at the break behind Kalisha Hills 12 for the Saints. And our final game of the slate, Anderson 43, Mars Hill 35. Good first half from Rose Gravel. She scores 17 points in that first half. Diamond McDowell pitched in 12. They've got 29 of the 43 to help gain an 8-point halftime lead over Mars Hill's Lions. 7-point Carson-Newman advantage here inside of Cuddy Arena. We're glad you're with us, and we hope you stay with us as we get set for the second half of play. It's the third-place Lady Eagles trying to take second place from Wingate, who's there right now. We'll see if they can do it with a road victory here in Wingate, North Carolina. Third quarter, fourth quarter from Cuddy Arena. Head your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, loses her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, three from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Glad you're back with us here courtside here on the Eagles Sports Network. Andrew Rogers taking you through all of the action here from Wingate, North Carolina, inside Wingate's Cuddy Arena. Adam Cavalier will have the call of the men's contest that is set to come later today as Carson-Newman's men's squad tries to get back in the win column after a Wednesday heartbreaking overtime loss to rival Tusculum. It's the Bulldogs and the Eagles later today here inside of Cuddy Arena. Skip Roberts is back in network control, keeping us on the air throughout today's action as well as Carson-Newman tries to win its fourth straight game here today. It would be a fourth straight win in league play, and that is something this team has only done one other time this season. They're also trying to get back-to-back wins on the road for the first time since the middle of December. That late jump ball will give possession to Wingate to start the second half of play. Carson-Newman will send its starting five out there, and Wingate will do the same. Both teams have some key players with 2 fouls. Leah Anderson for Wingate, and then Carson-Newman's top 2 scoring players on average, Sullivan and Taylor, have 2 fouls as Bacon goes right to the basket and kisses one in off the right from the right block on the right side of the glass for 2. It's 38-33. Penland, left side, three-pointer. It's up. It's good. Carson-Newman buries a 9th triple. That's the 4th from CP, and the lead is 8. Threes add up quicker than twos. CN is made 8 more threes than Wingate. Massey going baseline, lobs it to Bacon. Out front, it's Oliver. 40 seconds into the period. Right side, Massey faces up, now gives it back to Oliver. Lob at high post, Anderson the catch, met by a second defender, bounces it, Massey, 6 to shoot, Massey to the basket, throws one up, a left-hand hook is good. Nice take by Anya Massey. Her third field goal, she's got 7, back to a 6-point game. Rutherford hands off for Penland. Campbell to Rutherford at the top of the key, left side, Alvey, now back out front, Sullivan. One dribble, lob it right side for Alvey. Alvey back to Sullivan. Thought about a 3, instead crosses over, gets into the lane, kicks it to Penland. Penland drives, bounces to Sullivan. Sullivan fades, shoots, and scores. Nice fadeaway shot from Sullivan from 8 feet away. Sullivan in double figures with 11. Back to an 8-point Carson-Newman lead. Massey lobs, Beal catches against the pressure, lobs front court, Bacon the catch. She drives baseline against Taylor, shoots over Taylor, missed the shot. Rebound, Alvey. Alvey outlets the pass to Torrey Rutherford, who crosses half court. One more left corner. Penland finds Taylor for the left-hand hook. It's off glass, no. Taylor tries again, rips through, kicks it out. Penland, top of the key, triple. No good. Alvey right there for the offensive rebound, but she missed the layup. Rutherford nearly had the rebound. So many good looks for Carson-Newman that time, but they're unable to extend the margin to double digits. Taylor missed a left-hand layup. The Eagles missed a 3, and then Alvey missed a point-blank layup. Wingate somehow forces an empty possession. All deflected out by Rutherford as she tried to bring it across against Oliver. 8:03 to go third quarter. Bulldogs will inbound from right in front of Mike Mincy. Inbound to Oliver. She fakes a pass, now dribbles middle against the zone, still in the backcourt. Now crosses the timeline, dribbling right side, right to the basket. Left-hand layup is good, high off glass. Good take by Anaya Oliver for her second field goal. 6-point game. Alvey lobs it out front. Rutherford catches. One dribble, still dribbling at the top of the key. Picks the dribble up, bounces for Sullivan. Sullivan, one more to Alvey. Lob it inside. Bacon deflects the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Carson-Newman and 15 seconds on the shot clock. 7 minutes, 37 seconds to go third quarter, 43-37. Alvey, short corner inbound to Taylor, who tried to hand it off for Alvey. Wingate stole it and then had to save it inbounds. Eagles ball, 8 seconds. Rutherford scoop shot from the top of the lane is good. 8-point Carson-Newman lead, and Massey is shaken up in the painted area. Holding and looking at that right ankle. Went down on the play. She's got her left leg extended, and that right one with her foot halfway up. Being attended to now with 7:24 to play in this third quarter. Eagles just scored. Rutherford with the layup for her 5th point. But the concern for Wingate is their starting forward, Anya Massey. Certainly is favoring that right ankle. She does have the left one taped up, and the right one as well. Has a brace on the left one, and will slowly and gingerly work her way to the sideline. Wingate's already down a post player in Trinity Breedlove, who played her first 3 games this year but has been out with an injury. Baraldi into the game, and Wingate trying to break this Carson-Newman pressure now. Far side, Anderson's got it. She'll cross half court. Nobody comes to her. She walks it across and hands for Oliver. 45-37. This matches Carson-Newman's largest lead. Left side, Beal. One dribble pull up from the elbow is an air ball. And the rebound goes out of bounds to Carson-Newman. Good defensive sequence. The Eagles contested Beal's jump shot well. 3 minutes into the third, it's 45-37 Carson-Newman. Right side, Sullivan fakes a pass against Wingate's zone defense. Dribbles to the top of the key and finds Alvey. Throw it inside. Pass stolen by Bacon. Bacon the other way, crossing half court. Doesn't have numbers. Drives inside and got fouled from behind by Tori Rutherford. That's the first foul from either side in the third quarter. And with 6:44 to play, Rutherford commits her second. Oliver out. In comes Chavis. Right baseline inbound, Beal to to Anderson. Bounce it right side. Anderson faces up, shoots over Taylor and scores. Nice shot by Leah Anderson. Her 6th field goal and 12th point. Back to a 6-point game in favor of Carson-Newman. Sullivan picks her dribble up, lobs it right side for Penland. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan attacks the paint, kicks it out. Penland. Campbell pump fakes, drives right corner. Rutherford catch 3. Swish! 10 3-pointers for Carson-Newman, and they have their largest lead. It's 9. Beal crosses half court, skips it left side. Baraldi back to the trailing Beal. Eagles get back defensively after their full court pressure. 4 minutes into the third, Eagles by 9. Chavis still dribbling out front against Rutherford's pressure defense. 10 to shoot. Baraldi, left wing, gives it to Bacon. Baraldi gets it back with 5 seconds. Bounces right side. Lob it to a cutting Bacon, who shoots a right-hand shot off glass and good. Nice slip off the screen from Bacon for 2. 7-point game. Eagles quickly the other way. Rutherford right wing to Campbell Penland. Pass tipped, but it ends up with Rutherford. Torrey skips it left side. Alvey. Back right side, Penland pump fakes a 3, drives to the corner for Sullivan. She pump fakes, drives met by 2. Alvey back left side, Penland left wing 3, got another. Campbell Penland with 5 3-pointers, and Carson-Newman's made 11 and leads by 10. 3 different Lady Eagles have made at least 2 triples as Chavis is met by Penland. Rutherford back picks her, and Taylor's got it for CN and gets tied up, and it's a jump ball. Possession favors Carson-Newman. 5 minutes, 5 seconds to play. Good defending that time by Rutherford to back pick Chavis, who then ended up with the ball and tied up with Lindsay Taylor. Carson-Newman has made 4 of its last 5 3-point attempts, dating back to the end of the second quarter, and now has made 3 of its 4 threes in the period. Sullivan attacking the paint, gives it to Rutherford. One more left corner, back to Penland now. Campbell throws it inside to Taylor, lobs it Rutherford, right wing catch 3. This one spins in. Tori Rutherford's 3rd 3, and it's a 13-point game. Carson-Newman has made 12 threes and has only missed once from 3 in the 3rd. 4:30 to play. The Eagles are shooting 53% from 3. Chavis dribble handoff with Ekpiera. Right-hand dribble for Ekperia. Now she reverses right side for Beraldi, who lines up a wing 3. It's no good, and we've got a foul. Going for the rebound, Lindsay Taylor was trying to box out Leah Anderson and fouled her. 3rd on Taylor, 2nd by Carson-Newman, but the Lady Eagles have made 6 of their 8 shots after halftime. 4 of them have been threes. Eagles are reining it in from downtown to lead Wingate 54 to 41 with 4:18 to play in the 3rd. We're back for more hoops from Cuddy Arena with Carson-Newman up by 13 after this.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The 3rd quarter has belonged to Carson-Newman's long-range shooting. Wingate's 5 of 8 from the field. Carson-Newman 6 of 8, but for Wingate's situation, Carson-Newman's made 4 triples, and Wingate's not made any triples. That's the difference. The 3-point line has been a huge discrepancy. Wingate inbounds, operating in the half court with 8 seconds. Triple handoff, Ekperia, top of the key with 5, 4, 3. Puts the ball on the floor, drives, kicks it. Chavis pump fakes a 3, tries a jump shot, got it blocked. It's a shot clock violation. 3:56 to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Eagles come out of the timeout and force a shot clock violation. 54 to 41. The Eagles have outscored Wingate 16 to 10 here in the period. Rutherford dribbles across half court against a man-to-man Wingate defense. Sullivan, right wing, gets a Johnson screen, dribbling with the left hand to the free throw line. Got the switch. Sullivan steps back for a deep 2 and buries the jump shot. Sullivan's got 13 points, her 5th field goal, and the Eagles lead by 15. Chavis picks her dribble up, goes near side for Ekperia. Ekperia picked up by Gonzalez. Now to Chavis, who drives, Eurostep. Floater in the lane is no good. Offensive rebound, Michaela Jones, and a foul by Carson-Newman after the rebound. Foul is on Abigail Johnson. That's her first, team's 3rd. And with 3:21 to play in the period, Wingate's bringing 2 starters back to the floor in Beal and Oliver. Bulldogs are shooting 47%, but they have not defended the 3-point line or defended well in this game. That's the difference right now. Carson-Newman's shooting from long range. Beal left baseline, lobs for Anderson. Anderson hands off Oliver. Oliver, right-hand dribble against Rutherford. Shot clock dips down to 10. Beraldi faked the in-and-out crossover, kicks it out. Oliver, 3, swish. Wingate's 2nd 3-pointer, and the Bulldogs within 12. Long skip, Gonzalez to Rutherford. Man-to-man defense for Wingate. Gonzalez, right-hand dribble to the paint, driving to the basket. Scoop shot, off glass, no, but a foul. Michaela Jones let her get right. And right to the right block, and then had to foul her to keep her from scoring. Second on Jones, first by Wingate in the third quarter. And with 2 minutes, 51 seconds to play in the third period, Emily Gonzalez can try to extend Carson-Newman's lead. Gonzalez with 2 points off the bench, make it 3 as she swishes in the free throw. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital's laser focused on your success. Gonzalez splits the pair of free throws. It's a 13-point game as the Bulldogs bring it into the front court. Right elbow catch for Anderson. She faces against Johnson, backs her down to the right block, shoots a jump hook and got fouled. Late whistle after the shot attempt. Johnson calling for her second foul. Both have been in the quarter. Fourth team foul, and Leah Anderson is set to go to the free throw line for the first time in this basketball game. She shoots 64% on average this season. She has 12 points to lead the Bulldogs, and the first free throw hits the front of the iron. Ekperia back to the scores table for Wingate to insert in. As Anderson's got the basketball, throws the next one up. It's short as well. Rebound Knuckles. Outlet to Rutherford. 2.5 to play in a third quarter where Carson-Newman's outscored Wingate by 6 points. Knuckles out front for Sullivan against Wingate's man-to-man defense. Sullivan, right-hand dribble, goes behind the back at the free throw line. Looks for help, bounces in the lane for Johnson. It was a low pass, and it's a turnover. It's Carson-Newman's 9th turnover. At halftime, the Eagles had 6 turnovers, just 3 here in the third. Ball back with Wingate, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the third. Beal in the backcourt goes up the sideline for Jones. Long skip to Anderson to break the pressure. Come up on 2 minutes. Beal at the top of the key to Oliver. Looking inside, they give it to Anderson against Johnson. She faces up but traveled. Took an extra step before putting the ball on the floor, and Wingate has 12 turnovers. Jones out, Ekperia into the game, or rather Bacon into the game. Ekperia will come in for Oliver. And into the game for Carson-Newman is Michaela Alvey. Wingate showing some full court pressure. Eagles get it into the backcourt for Sullivan. Sullivan, right-hand dribble, going up the far sideline. Here comes the second defender, and Sullivan dribbled it out for a foot. Out of bounds. Rutherford will come back into the game after Alvey checked in for her to help break that pressure. They'll bring Rutherford, the point guard, back in after the turnover. Carson-Newman's 10th back-to-back turnovers offensively has given some Wingate hope here late in the third. Bacon dribble handoff with Beal. Beal, left-hand dribble to the baseline, going against Alvey. Spin, shoots high off glass, and scores. Difficult shot from Lainey Beal, and it goes through for her 8th point. It's an 11-point game as Rutherford walks it across. Dribbling out front, 90 seconds to play in the third. Rutherford off a screen from Johnson. Steps back. Here's a three-pointer from Torrey. It swishes in. Rutherford's 4th three. Carson-Newman's buried 13 and leads by 14. Oliver around the double team to break the pressure. Oliver navigates through it. Kicks it right side. Beraldi, right wing three. In and out. Offensive rebound. Beal. Beal backs down Alvey. Shoots a shot off glass. Left it short. Johnson the rebound. 60 seconds to go, third quarter. Rutherford out front. Gonzalez. Emily dribbling with a right hand out front. Gets a knuckles screen at the free throw line. Drives to the basket. Shoots. Gets blocked by Bacon. Bacon saved it in bounds for Beraldi. Good job that time by the freshman Bacon. Eagles see the Bulldogs break some pressure with 40 seconds. Beal into the lane. Kicks it. Beraldi left wing three. It's off to the right. No. Beraldi follows her miss and tracks it down at the baseline. 30 seconds to go. Beal from 12. In and out with a shot. Alvey the rebound. Mike Mincy says hold it for one with the shot clock dark and 20 seconds left in the third. Wingate is 2 of 10 from 3. Carson-Newman's made 6 of its last 7 field goal attempts. Johnson top of the key, 8 seconds. Alvey to Knuckles. Knuckles off a screen, driving to the basket. Right-hand shot off glass is good. Matty Knuckles' second basket, and Carson-Newman leads by 16 after 3 quarters here in Cuddy Arena. What a third quarter for Mike Mincy's crew, who shoots 75% from the field and makes 5 of its 6 3-pointers to lead by 16. Eagles +9 against the Dogs in that third quarter. It's 62-46 as we head to the fourth quarter here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
What a third quarter from Carson-Newman. It's a 62-46 lead as we head to the fourth quarter here on the Eagle Sports Network. Trilite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you by visiting trilite.net. Right wing, it's a three-pointer up and too strong. And the rebound is secured by Wingate. Three-point shot that time from Kendall Shivers, who was into the game for just the 6th time this year. Junior played 2 minutes last time out for Wingate. Gives it left side for Chavis. Right wing step back three is up. It's off to the left. No. Rebound deflected out by Beal. Ball didn't hit the rim either. It should have been a shot clock violation. They're going to say the ball was touched out of bounds anyway by Wingate last. And with 9:27 to go in the game, Eagles can walk it across. Bulldogs back into a man-to-man defense. CN has shot them out of that zone defense by going 13 of 25 from 3. Gonzalez, right side. Eagles working around the perimeter. Alvey to Rutherford, left wing. Look inside, nothing there. Find Gonzalez, now top of the key. Emily, right side for Alvey. Lob, high post. Taylor going to work. Left-hand jump hook is short. Rebound deflects around, and Chavis ends up with it for Wingate. She's doubled in the backcourt. Lobs near midcourt, where Beal catches and drives with the left hand. Kicks it to the corner. Bacon driving against Rutherford. Pushes off and stepped out of bounds. Anyway, trying to create some positioning. Good defensive work, 94 feet from C, and they pressured the rebound, or the ball after the rebound, and then all the way to the opposite baseline, pressured Bacon and forced her to step out of bounds. 8:45 to go in the third. Taylor hands off back to Rutherford for another three. It hits the front of the iron, is short. A rebound Anderson. Anderson outlets for Beal. 90 seconds into the fourth quarter. Bulldogs attacking, and Beal is fouled. Out of control. Gets bailed out by a foul on Rutherford. Torrey's third foul, and Carson-Newman's first here in the fourth quarter. And Lainey Beal will shoot 2 free throws for Wingate. She shoots 80% and has 88 points rather in this game. And the first free throw is short. Bulldogs are 6 of 10 from the field, or from the free throw line, I should say. 3 more subs coming in for Wingate. Beraldi, Ekperia, and Hughes all to the scorers table as Beal makes the second. Add in Michaela Jones, a 4th sub for Wingate. Everyone but Leah Anderson checks out. Full court pressure from the Bulldogs. They're down 15 at home. Inbound to Rutherford. They haven't lost this year at home as Rutherford lobs for Penland. Penland double teamed to the backcourt, needs help. Looking near midcourt, bounces for Gonzalez. 3-on-2, Gonzalez to Alvey, lob it inside. Taylor the catch, the left-hand layup, sneaks through. 8 points for Lindsay Taylor, and it's a 17-point Carson-Newman lead. Beraldi, pass deflected, Hughes has got it. She fakes a pass and goes up the court to Ekperia, who drives against Penland, gets blocked. Penland gets the rebound, but falls out of bounds. And they're going to say it's last off Wingate. 64-47 with 8 to play. Eagles have their largest lead. Penland, near sideline. Alvey lobs back for Penland. 3 seconds to get across, and Campbell does with the right-hand dribble. Needs help, finds Gonzalez. Long skip, Rutherford back to Penland. She pump fakes, drives to the right corner. Rutherford, she pump fakes a 3. Kicks it out, Gonzalez, and Mike Mincy would like to use a timeout. There's 7 minutes and 46 seconds to play in this fourth quarter, and Mike Mincy will call for time. We'll take a break here from Cuddy Arena. It's Carson-Newman 64 and Wingate 47. The Eagles have outscored Wingate 26-16 after halftime to balloon a 7-point halftime lead to a 17-point lead here early in the fourth. We're back for more from Cuddy Arena after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Rutherford inbounds for Lindsey Taylor. Carson-Newman's got 10 seconds to shoot out of the timeout. Taylor, right wing, 7 seconds. Lobs for Penland, top of the key, 4 seconds. Alvey recognizes, drives to the basket, left-hand scoop shot, no, but got fouled with a second on the shot clock. Baraldi with the bailout foul to send Michaela Alvey to the free throw line. Alvey's coming off her third career double-double, first of this season, 18 points and 10 rebounds on Wednesday against Tusculum. She scored 2 points in this game, and the first free throw rims out. She's got 3 points, or 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a balanced effort in 22 minutes. Next free throw's in the air. It hits the front of the iron and gets the friendly roll. 65-47, CN still pressing here. 2-2-1 pressure against Baraldi and the Dogs. She's got it in the backcourt, crosses over, long skip, pass deflected. Rutherford tracks it down for a steal, but traveled. They're going to say that Rutherford took an extra step. It looked like there was some contact there from Hughes. Otherwise, Wingate able to force a turnover after it turned it over. Bulldogs ball, 7:27 to play in this fourth quarter. Top of the key dribble for Anaya Oliver against Rutherford. Right wing lob for Ekperia. Bethel Ekperia off a couple of screens, steps back, backing down Alvey. Picks the dribble up, goes left corner for Jones, now to Oliver. Shot clock nears 10. Oliver, right hand, in and out dribble, steps back, driving, lost the handle. Taylor takes it away. CN terrific defensively again. Penland, right wing to Sullivan. Jennifer off a screen. Doubled, lobs it to Taylor, who rolls. Left-hand hook, swishes in. Good offense, good pick-and-roll action. Sullivan to Taylor, who is in double figures with 10, and the lead is 20. Hughes pressured in the backcourt. Bounces Oliver to break the pressure. Bulldogs have committed 15 turnovers, and Carson-Newman has scored 16 points off of them. Left side, Oliver to the top of the key, Jones. Right side, Hughes. 9 to shoot. Hughes to Ekperia. 6 to shoot. Ekperia to the right elbow. Jump shot, pull up, bricks off the backboard. Anderson offensive rebound. Back out front to Oliver. Bulldogs will set up in the half court, down 20. 6-10 and counting. Oliver off a double screen to Jones. Handoff Ekperia. 8 seconds. Ekperia driving. Gets stripped by Sullivan. Anderson gets it back. 4 to shoot. Oliver launches. Misses. Rebound tracked down by Rutherford, and she's off to the races. Crossing half court, long skip for Campbell Penland. One more to Alvey. Out front, Sullivan, catch three, top of the key. Left side, no. Anderson, the rebound, had it poked away. Eagles get it back and keep it. Right wing, Penland, lobs. Taylor's got a mismatch. Lindsay going to work and had it stripped by Oliver. A steal. Oliver ahead to Hughes, who's ahead of the pack for a right-hand layup. That's good off glass. 5.5 to play. Eagles quickly the other way. Up 18. Sullivan off a screen. Keeps driving to the basket. Left corner, Rutherford. Missed the three, but an offensive foul called. Ekperia takes the charge, and Mike Mincy's calling a timeout. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. Eagles leading by 18. And we'll take our media timeout as well. 67-49. Carson-Newman's three-point shooting has them up 18 points, 13 threes. The Lady Eagles have made double-digit threes for the 11th time this season and leads Wingate by 18 with 5:20 to play in the game. We're back for more after this.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Carson-Newman by 18 points. Wingate basketball out of the timeout here in Cuddy Arena. Eagles still in the pressure, trying to stall Wingate's ability to try to make a late surge. Hughes gives it to Chavis out front. Kylie Chavis, top of the key, right side for Anderson, who are halfway through this fourth quarter. 67-49 Eagles. High post catch for Anderson. Back cutting is Hughes for a right-hand layup, but she missed everything on the layup. Hit it off the glass, and it never hit the rim. Rebound, CN, outlet to Rutherford, and the Eagles will slow it up in the half court here. Carson-Newman's 54% from the field and 48 from three. Rutherford off a double screen, finds Penland. One more, Alvey left side. Alvey to Campbell Penland. Penland off a screen, left elbow. Looks cross court, baseline catch. Alvey shoots and scores. Second basket for Alvey. She's got 5, and the lead is 20. Hughes doubled in the backcourt. Bounces for Chavis. Chavis into the middle for Bacon and finds Beal. Beal to Hughes. Pass deflected by Alvey. As the Bulldogs tried to go inside to the cutting Hughes, and Alvey was able to deflect it out, getting back into the play defensively. 4:16 to go. Wingate has made just one basket here in the fourth quarter. Beal lobs for Anderson. Right baseline. Hands back off for Beal. She's at the right wing dribbling against Sullivan. Goes chest pass toward the top of the key for Chavis, who crosses over against Alvey. Ball gets tied up. It's a jump ball, and the arrow favors Carson-Newman. What an offensive effort from Carson-Newman here after halftime. Wingate is 8 of 23 from the field after halftime. And Carson-Newman has forced 5 turnovers as well. That's 6 now. Penland nearing midcourt, gives to Rutherford. Eagles break the pressure with a pass to Alvey, and now to Penland. 3:50 to play. It's a 20-point game here at Cuddy Arena. Right wing, Sullivan crosses over, rejecting a screen, going baseline. Throws it corner, one more. Left wing, Penland 3. Got another. 6 threes for Campbell Penland. She's got 20, and the lead is 23. 72-49. Penland now tied with Ashley Tipton for third in threes made in program history. Bacon off glass with a right-hand shot is good, 72-51. Penland needed 6 threes entering this game to tie Tipton as Rutherford throws a bad pass. Wingate takes it away, but then Hughes threw up a miss, and Rutherford ends up with it. Eagles with numbers. Rutherford 3-on-1 to Taylor, left-hand shot, no good, but a foul. And free throws for Lindsey Taylor with 3 minutes and 4 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. It's been all Carson-Newman here today. 14 three-pointers. As Ekperia will return for Chavis, and Lindsey Taylor gets ready to shoot free throws. Pentland's got 20 points in this game. She's made 222 career threes. Her next one will move her to third all-time on the program's three-point shooting list. Taylor makes the free throw, 73-51. Second one good as well. It's 74-51. Taylor up to 12. 3 to play here in Cuddy Arena. Near side lob for Beal to the middle. Hughes. She's pressured. Eagles nearly stole it away. Hughes finds Bacon, who pump fakes at the wing. Goes cross court. Ekperia driving. Spinning against Rutherford. Throws one up high off glass. It misses everything. Rebound gets taken away by Wingate. They go right corner for a Bree Hughes 3 that's short. Rebound Anderson. She goes back up and scores. 2.5 to play, 74-53. Eagles break the pressure. Alvey, long skip, but threw it right to Ekperia for a steal. Ekperia driving against Penland. Stops and got fouled. Second foul on Campbell Penland. Third by Carson-Newman here in this fourth quarter. Eagles are bringing in some fresh bodies. Carly Hayworth, Maddie Knuckles, Madeline Ladd into the game with a 21-point lead. Largest win for Carson-Newman at Wingate is 22. See what the number ends up being, but it looks like Carson-Newman's going to get a fourth straight win. Left wing, Hughes to the top of the key for Bacon. She crosses over against Knuckles. Drive, shoots over Knuckles, missed everything. Beal right there for the offensive rebound and stick back. 19-point game, inbound to Hayworth. Back to Knuckles, 2:05 to play. Knuckles navigating the pressure, goes up the sideline for Sullivan. Sullivan cross-court, threw it right to Hughes for another steal. Hughes the other way, right-hand shot off glass. She got fouled. Mike Mincy's begging for a timeout, wondering what the heck his team is doing in the front court. Or in the back court. The Eagles are going to bring Rutherford back into the game to help break this pressure.
Our first team score. Free Hughes, 2 shots.
With 1:57 to go, Wingate down 19 and getting ready to shoot 2 free throws. Trying to chip away at this deficit as Hughes makes the first free throw. She's got 3 points in 8 minutes off the bench. Next free throw's in the air. It swishes in. Wingate's rattled off the last 6 points to draw within 17. Rutherford sprints into the front court to break the pressure. Needs help. Doubled along the sideline, and Mike Mincy yelled for a timeout. 1:49 to play in this fourth quarter. Eagles request for a 30-second timeout, up 17 here at Wingate. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years is Magaha Electric, the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. Magaha Electric is your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. This game belongs to Carson-Newman's three-point shooting once again. A game after making 15 threes. CN has made 14 more today on just 28 attempts to shoot 50%, and the offense is shooting 56% from the field. Be the most efficient road shooting effort of the year. Should that 56% stay where it is, the highest shooting percentage on the road is 52. That was at Newberry earlier this semester. Penland pressured near midcourt, finds Sullivan. Wingate's not fouling, and now they do foul. Ekperia does it on a reach-in foul against Sullivan. Ekperia's first foul. It's Wingate's third foul. 1:38 to play. 74-57. The last 6 points to Wingate. They're going to need a lot more, though. They're doubling Rutherford. Now a lob to Penland. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Rutherford gets it back. Here comes a double. She lobs for Penland. 10 seconds. Campbell needs to go toward the basket. 7 seconds. Gives it to Sullivan near midcourt with 4 seconds. Penland to Rutherford. 2 seconds. Torrey looks up. Shoots from the logo. It hits the backboard first. It's no good. Rebound Hughes. It's loose, and she gets fouled underneath the cup. That's the 5th team foul by Carson-Newman. And so free throws the other direction on Taylor's 4th foul. So the Bulldogs slowly but surely whittling down what was a 23-point lead just 2 minutes and 20 seconds ago. They've scored the last 6 of the game and can add on to it with Bree Hughes back to the line. First one's up. It's too strong. Back iron miss. It's the 5th missed free throw by Wingate. They're 9 of 14. 74-57. Next one's up in the air, and it's good. 74-58. Bulldogs in the full court pressure. Rutherford long cross court skip to Alvey. Alvey cross court the other way for Sullivan. She'll pull it out outside the arc and give to Rutherford. Sullivan at the Bulldog logo bounces for Rutherford. Cross court to Penland. 60 seconds to play. Eagles clinical with the ball near midcourt. Sullivan to Penland. Cross court again to Rutherford. 10 seconds. Torrey recognizes, drives inside the arc to Penland. One more. Alvey, left corner. No good. Too strong. Taylor, backside offensive rebound to Sullivan and then to Rutherford. Eagles will burn more time. Inside, Alvey's open. Shoots a shot off glass. No, but a foul by Beal. And with 39.2 seconds to play, Michaela Alvey will shoot free throws after Lainey Beal's 2nd foul.
Michaela Alvey, 2 shots.
Shivers will come back in for Wingate. Lainey Beal will exit with 11 points and 5 assists for Wingate in this game. But it's Carson-Newman's offense that's the difference. They're 54% from the field as Alvey's free throw is up and it swishes in. 75-58 on Alvey's 6th point. And Carson-Newman's going to bring Wingate's regular season home unbeaten streak to a close here on this Saturday afternoon. They had won 10 straight home games to start this season, and they're down 18 with 35 seconds left. Akperia inside the arc, steps back, needs help, goes cross-court for Shivers. She drives inside the arc, pulls it out for Hughes. 25 seconds. Akperia dribbling, bounces. Taylor pokes it away, goes to the floor for it, and a jump ball will keep it with Wingate. You love the effort from Carson-Newman here down the stretch. Even when the game's out of reach, Taylor's going to the deck to tie up possession. 18 seconds and an 18-point game. Hughes left wing. Points for a screen. Anderson goes and sets it. Hughes steps into a deep 2. It's short, and we've got a foul. That's Lindsay Taylor's 5th foul. And she will exit the game. Knuckles will insert into the game. And free throws for Leah Anderson with 9.3 seconds to play. Anderson's been Wingate's best player today. 14 points and 8 rebounds. First free throw hits the front of the iron and falls out. Sums up the day for Wingate. They have struggled from the line. Missed 6 free throws for a team that shoots 75% on average. They're 63% in this game. Second one's good. 76-59. Rutherford doesn't have to bring it across the timeline. 5 seconds, and Carson-Newman has won 4 straight games. A road win over Wingate, and the Eagles snap Wingate's unbeaten regular season here at home. Mike Mincy's group came to play today. Final score from Cuddy Arena. It's Carson-Newman 76 and Wingate 59. The Lady Eagles snap Wingate's 6-game winning streak and Wingate's 10-game home winning streak. They were one of just 14 unbeaten teams in Division II at home, and no more they are. Final score from Cuddy Arena, 76-59, Carson-Newman. And the Lady Eagles are now 19-6 this regular season and 16-5 in the South Atlantic Conference, while Wingate falls to 16-8 and 15-5 in the South Atlantic Conference. Domino's post-game report heads your way after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Wing Rutherford 3 up and kaboom! Torrey Rutherford.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Light, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Carson-Newman snaps Wingate's unbeaten home regular season with a 17-point road victory over the Bulldogs on this Saturday afternoon. 76-59, Carson-Newman here today over the Wingate Bulldogs here on the Eagle Sports Network. Glad you've decided to stay with us here for the Domino's post-game report. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Whether you're hungry, when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Whether you're a student looking for a late-night snack or maybe just out to eat with some coworkers, Domino's has a deal for you. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID, or get 25% off your entire order when you bring in that business card of yours at lunch. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles, who collect a 17-point road win in large part to the Eagles' ability to shoot the basketball here today. Carson-Newman closes this game shooting 54% from the field and 47% from three. They make 10 or more threes for the 11th time this year. The Eagles make 14 in this game, led by Campbell Penland's 6 3-pointers. She made 6 of her 9 3-point field goals, including 7 of her 10 field goals in this game. What an elite shooting day for Carson-Newman here on the road against Wingate's Bulldogs, who had won 6 games in a row and was the hottest team in the South Atlantic Conference, and that is no more a thing. The Bulldogs have the longest active winning streak among Southeast region teams, snapped by Carson-Newman here today after the Eagles collect a 17-point victory. Carson-Newman got 20 points from Campbell Penland, a game high for her on 6 3-pointers in 34 minutes. Campbell Penland is our Food City Player of the Game. Value every day. Food City. 14 points for Tori Rutherford. She made 4 threes. Jennifer Sullivan scored 13 points and had 4 assists and made 3 threes for 13 points as well. Lindsay Taylor capped the double-figure scores. She had 12 points on 5 of 7 shooting and grabbed 8 rebounds in this game as well. Michaela Alvey, 7 points. Maddie Knuckles, 5. Emily Gonzalez and Madeline Ladd each pitched in with a basket off the bench as well to help Carson-Newman shoot 28 of 52, which is 54%, and 14 of 30 from 3, which is 47% from the field. Carson-Newman led by 7 points at halftime. It was the strong third quarter that allowed Carson-Newman to create separation. The Eagles led by as many as 23 points in the final few minutes before ultimately holding on for a 17-point road win by Mike Mincy's crew, which has now won 17 of their 19 games this season by 12 points or more. Just a ridiculous scoring margin on average for Carson-Newman this season. When they win big, and they did it again here today, did the Lady Eagles, collecting a 17-point road win over Wingate, who was led by Leah Anderson's 15 points and 9 rebounds. She made 70% of her shots, 7 of 10. But the Bulldogs only made 40% as a team and went 2 of 15 from the free throw line. Carson-Newman in this game got 42 points from the free throw line, while Wingate got just 6 points from the 3-point line in this game. Carson-Newman wins 76-59 and held the Bulldogs in the second half to below 40% shooting and right at 40% shooting for the game from the field. Carson-Newman's 19-6 overall this regular season, 16-5 in the South Atlantic Conference, has the tiebreaker over the Bulldogs, who dropped down to the third place spot in this league. Bulldogs are 15-5, a half game back of Carson-Newman, and they are 16-8 in the conference this season. Lainey Beal was the other double-figure scorer for Wingate. She finished with 11 points and 5, team high, 5 assists. We wrap up the Domino's post-game report. We'll take a look around this South Atlantic Conference. Some close games throughout the league slate on this Saturday afternoon. We'll tell you how things went and are going around the league when we come back to the Domino's post-game report here from Cuddy Arena after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess energy toward the ground through the ground wire. AEC also offers surge devices for inside your home to defend against possible voltage spikes that could damage your electronics, appliances, or equipment. This service is affordable and dependable. Order today and enjoy no connection fee. AEC, we power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
All right, we're back to Cuddy Arena to wrap up the Domino's post-game report as Carson-Newman wins its fourth straight and its second straight this week on the road. Doing so today at Wingate, collecting a 17-point road victory, 76-59, the final score, as Carson-Newman becomes the first team to win at Cuddy Arena that wasn't Wingate prior to this contest. The Bulldogs were unbeaten at home and are unbeaten no more as Carson-Newman wins it here on the road by 17 points. Campbell Penland's our Food City Player of the Game. She scores a game-high 20 points and made a season-high 6 triples en route to her 20-point performance to help Carson-Newman to a 17-point victory. Time to take a look around the South Atlantic Conference. Coker uses a very good second half to take down Limestone on the road. A good second half from the Cobras leads to a 13-point win. The Cobras were plus 19 after halftime against Limestone to win 75-62. Shantiana Tillman helped lead that charge. She scored 18 points. And the Cobras get back in the win column and will stay 2 games ahead of Carson-Newman in the SAC standings, or rather 2.5 games ahead of Carson-Newman in the SAC standings with a 13-point win. Newberry picks off UVA Wise today at home. The Wolves outscored Wise by 10 points in the fourth quarter, and Jess Tompkins made a layup at the buzzer after a missed shot. She got the offensive rebound and stuck it back in for a layup to cap a 19-point day for her, and Newberry wins 70-68 over UVA Wise. Lincoln Memorial is trying to close out Lenore Ryan. It's 64-59 with 25 seconds to play in that game. LMU has not made a field goal in 6.5 minutes, but still leads by 5 and will have to make its free throws in order to get back in the win column in Harrogate. Anderson finishes off Mars Hill. The two teams played to a tie in the second half, but Anderson led by 8 at halftime and ends up winning by 8, 84-76. Rose Gravel went for a career-high 28 points. Her and Diamond McDowell combined for 51 of Anderson's 84, and the Trojans win again 84-76 over Mars Hill. The final game of the slate, Catawba and Emory and Henry are still playing. They're halfway through the fourth quarter, and Catawba has a 73-61 lead. How about this? Janiyah Foskey with 34 points and 11 rebounds for Catawba. She's made 15 of her 21 field goals. Mary Spryce pitched in 14 as well, as Foskey leads the Indians to a 13-point lead or 12-point lead with 5 minutes to play in that game. Emory and Henry is Carson-Newman's next opponent this coming Wednesday at Holt Fieldhouse, a 5:30 start, and the Wasps seem like they're headed toward another loss. E&H this season is 7-19 and 2-18 in the South Atlantic Conference. Carson-Newman wins at Wingate. It's just the 5th time in the 38-year series history between the two teams that Carson-Newman has won back-to-back games at Cuddy Arena, and they end Wingate's unbeaten start to the regular season. Eagles win by 17, and we're back on the air on Wednesday at home against E&H at 5:30. Time to get your set for this men's contest as Carson-Newman tries to get back in the win column. They'll have to do it on the road against Wingate here inside of Cuddy Arena. Adam Cavalier has the coverage in the AEC countdown to tip-off that heads your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics.